Hi, Dr. Joe Messenger here. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to J2 from my YouTube channel who has asked me to do a video on how to handle smear campaigns. It's in the pipeline. It is a help to me to know what people are interested in. So if anyone else has a topic that you'd like me to cover, please just let me know in the comments below. If it's in my field of expertise or experience, I'll speak to it. And if it's not, I'll let you know that I'm not the best one to be covering that topic. And meanwhile, today we're talking about how being disliked is a fixed cost of leveling up. No one is liked by everyone, not even Jesus. Trying to fit in, tone yourself down, or seek approval only drains your power. And the more impact that you make, the louder the opposition gets. Don't dilute yourself in an effort to be liked. Not everyone wants change, and that's their issue, not yours. Don't make it yours. Let's take a look at how to own your truth and how to stop caring what other people think about you. I used to assume that if people were kind, supportive and helpful, everyone would like or at least respect them. And for me, in my work life, this was correct. Like you, I was good at what I did. I had a unique healing combination of neuroscience, chiropractic, aromatherapy, vibrational essences, and chiron healing. And the truth is, results spoke for themselves. There was no foothold for ego to come into play because the very first week at Chiropractic College in Melbourne, Dr. Graham Kinney made it certain we all understood that we weren't doing the healing. That universal intelligence was working through us to help the person's own innate intelligence to do the healing. So kids who'd been repeatedly hospitalised for asthma went back to school. Long-term drug addicts got clean and migraine sufferers got well. The results spoke for themselves. But the more I grew, the more resistance I faced, especially in my personal life. Some people felt threatened by my growth. Others tried to guilt trip me, criticize, gossip about me, and drag me back to where they were comfortable with me being. When I aced the captain of the football team in a game of tennis, he didn't like it. When I saw more patients per week than the male doctors in the clinic, they didn't like it. When I was known for teaching chiron healing and being the principal of the school, the originator didn't like it. It took me a while to realise the hard truth that being disliked is a fixed cost of levelling up. The world is full of people who are afraid of change, invested in staying the same, or feel threatened by those who break free. If you try to please everyone, you'll lose yourself. Stay stuck and waste your gifts and your power. But if you stand firm in your truth, you'll be able to find your new tribe, your real tribe, your authentic tribe. Create massive impact and live authentically and unapologetically. There are reasons why people can feel trapped in approval seeking, such as fear of rejection. You want to be accepted, but it feels like people turn against you when you change. People-pleasing patterns. You've been conditioned to keep the peace, put others first, and avoid conflict. Guilt and obligation. You can feel like you're abandoning people by outgrowing them, but the truth is, they could grow too. And the truth bomb is the people who love the old version of you might not support the evolved version of you and the continuing evolution of you, and that's okay. Not everyone is meant to come with you. So what's the solution? How can you stop caring so much and own your truth? Reprogram your mindset around disapproval. Understand that every impactful person is disliked by somebody. Even Jesus was disliked 2,000 years later. Some people love him, some people hate him, never even met him physically. Disapproval doesn't mean you're wrong. It means you're probably doing something bold, and the bigger your influence, the more polarizing you can become. And this is normal. Who are 3 people that you admire? I admire Stephen Fry, Rosa Parks, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and all mothers. That's a lot more than 4. Do these people have haters? Many of these people have intense haters. It didn't stop them. Making an impact can mean standing out, and it's okay. Don't let it stop you. Stop explaining yourself to people who don't get it. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your growth. People who want to understand will. People who just want to judge never will. Next time someone questions your choice, simply say, "This is what feels right for me." No long explanations, no over-explaining, no compromising on your truth. Find your true tribe and let go of the wrong ones. Not everyone is your people. The ones who mock, discourage, resist your growth, talk about you behind your back, don't stand up for you if someone else is talking behind your back, if you're not in the room. They are showing you who they are. The right people will support, inspire, and uplift you. So who in your life encourages your growth? Who has tried or is trying to hold you back? Set your boundaries accordingly. You didn't even have to think about that. You just knew immediately. You don't need permission to evolve. You don't need approval to shine. As long as you're not being a self-centered nitwit, being disliked can be a stamp of approval if you're making the right waves. And the more you own your truth, the easier it is for you and your real tribe to find each other. Where in your life have you been holding back to avoid criticism or to keep the peace? Who are you afraid to disappoint by stepping into your power? How would your life change if you stopped needing approval? For the next 24 hours, don't dilute yourself. For the next 24 hours, stop filtering yourself and speak your truth without worrying about approval. Affirm something like, "I release the need for approval. I stand fully in my truth. I trust that my real tribe will find me." If this spoke to you, please like, share and subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder also. Let's normalize being unapologetically ourselves.